At the wing, guys that can shoot the ball on the perimeter and guard, two-way players, big strength of our team.
Frank, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, back to you.
George, that's what we talked about in the open. You look at that group, that supporting cast in the bubble that was so good for the Lakers as they won their 17th championship. This group might be even better. It's different as Zion flips it up and in and draws the foul on Montrezl Harrell.
And I don't even think it's close. In fairness, it's not just different, it's better. That's not a knock. You got two guys that finished 1 and 2 in the Sixth Man of the Year award that you add to a team in their prime. Now you can say that the chemistry.
Let's bring in George for more.
You know, it's interesting, guys, as you watch this Lakers team night in and night out. I know, Mark, you also live here in LA like I do. It does feel like at times they're both trying to figure it out and coasting a little bit. It's a very strange scenario, but nonetheless, still unbelievably dominant on both sides of the ball when they're ready to play.
Timeout, though, by the way. James is 2 rebounds away from a triple-double. Here's Williamson attacking. Had it rejected and then kept alive. Kuzma saved it. LeBron in transition with the spin, the hang, and he'll go to the line.
And it's LeBron patiently waiting. Little high screen and roll, little slip of the screen and roll, forces Zion to help. A little drop off to Harrell, who does the rest.
You know, I was asking you earlier about, since you played till you were 39, the challenges that LeBron will have in the next few years. You look at like the NFL playoffs tomorrow. You got a 43-year-old and a 42-year-old. You got a 37-year-old and Aaron Rodgers, who's probably going to be the MVP of the league. Might we see LeBron James play into his 40s?
I say yes. His goal, he stated clearly, is to hang around until at least his son Bronny.
Here's Redick with about 4 to shoot. Misses on the 3. 3 minutes gone by in the fourth. Lakers by 8. Caruso, nice pass. Harrell fouled by Williamson and puts it in. And then Redick lands on Harrell.
And the legendary calls. We understand his greatness, but not at 4 a.m., Mr. Van Gundy.
6 a.m. for Jeff, but you're right. Still, what's he doing up at 6 looking at YouTube videos? Mike Breen.
And Mike, obviously, Mike responded right away. Well, Jesus. Come on. Humble Mike.
Here's Kuzma for 3. Good. Kyle Kuzma draining the triple. A timeout by New Orleans as the Lakers are starting to pull away.
And Kuzma on the defensive end gets it done. Taking advantage of opportunities offensively. LeBron makes the play, steps in rhythm.
Mike and Jeff, you need to either have your phone on buzzer or on Do Not Disturb.
No, that's not true. I don't agree with that at all. I got a daughter that lives out of town and working out of town, and you just want to stay on top of things and make sure everything is okay. So I don't expect the phone to ring at all at 4 a.m. Are you kidding me? And these guys going back and forth, having dialogue, keeping me up.
Here's Caruso. That was a good pass by Anthony Davis. 27 assists on 33 made shots, and the Lakers opening up a 17-point lead. It's a 32-point turnaround. They trailed by 15 at one point, now up by 17, their largest lead of the game. Williamson can't muscle it home the first time, but gets the putback, and now has 19 points and 12 rebounds.
And I think if you're Frank Vogel, who's done an outstanding job for this Lakers organization, winning the championship and guiding and leading and supporting guys, I think the message tonight is, okay, we can do this, turn it on and off against a team like the Pelicans that's shorthanded and young. We have to make sure we continue to develop the right habits and don't get comfortable in thinking we can come back at any time.
As you look at the Lakers right now, is there a concern as Zion gets in the lane? Is there a weakness at all that you see that makes you question whether they can repeat?
They're the favorite, but I watch games every day, all day, and I will tell you this. Any team in this league, in my opinion, right now, can be beaten. I've seen that with my own eyes.
Phoenix, Portland. The West, every year, it feels like we say it every single year, the West is so deep, but man, it just feels like everybody in the West could be good. Anthony Davis, another nice pass to Harrell underneath. Got 7 assists for Davis, or excuse me, 5 assists for 8 win and an 11-3 record, which is best in the NBA unless the Pelicans can mount a furious comeback, but an empty possession there. Here's LeBron James, 18 points, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds. He's taken just 10 shots, made all his free throws, and played 29 minutes. He's averaging about 31 minutes played per game, his fewest in any season. Schroeder, no good, but there is Harrell, who's matched the Pelicans in scoring here in the quarter, and then James knocks down his second three-pointer. Another Pelicans timeout.
And as the Lakers, ball movement, activity, offensive rebound, subjected to wide open three, and LeBron steps in rhythm.
And the Lakers by 20. They were down by 15, so it's a 35-point swing in just a 25-minute span. A turnover and a slam by Harrell on the other end, and that will not please Stan Van Gundy, who just called a timeout. And then that happens.
You think about it, last year you get two guys getting 28, not named LeBron and AD, is a good night for them. This is just a regular night for Harrell and Schroeder.
6 players in double figures. The scoring is much more balanced this year with the Lakers. James, pocket pass to Davis. They work it around to Caruso. He'll try a 3 and get it. 14th free ball for the Lakers tonight. Alexander Walker trying to break down Schroeder, gets deep into the paint, finishes with the left hand, so that's 12 points, and now 78 points total in his first 3 starts of his career. Road trip starting at Milwaukee next Thursday. Backdoor pass is broken up by Caruso. So you got Kuzma, Caruso, Morris, Harrell, and Schroeder. Count the basket for Kuzma. 3-point chance, and now I think they're going to get Ingram for a technical. Yep, he's feel about the way he's played, but it just seems like he's playing the different mentality so far.
I said before, Doc Rivers gave him the ultimate compliment, in my opinion. Doc Rivers said he's a combination of Patrick Ewing and Kevin Garnett. Those are 2 all-time great players that nobody, outnumbered them as far as their passion and commitment and competitive spirit. And Joel Embiid has responded defensively.
Inside 2 minutes to go in this one. Kuzma with a rebound off the Alexander Walker miss. Here's Markieff Morris from deep. His 3 is good. That is the 15th three-pointer for the Lakers tonight.
You think about a young Kyle Kuzma, he gets into this type of situation, he's making score. Now all of a sudden he's in there making plays.
Jackson Hayes with the slam. We're talking about the football-basketball crossover. He was a football player until like 5 years ago. His dad, longtime NFL tight end, coached for a long time in the league as well. Jonathan Hayes is Alfonso McKinney misses that one. Here's Hayes from the corner. Says something to Anthony Davis in the Lakers. When they were winning games early on, their defense much better. Meanwhile, the Lakers are going to go to 11-3, the best record in the NBA. This will be 5 straight wins for Los Angeles.
And over 500 at home.
4-3 at home, 7-0 on the road. And they have the Warriors here Monday night before a 7-game road trip. Lakers early on in their quest for a record 18th NBA championship. Certainly looked like they have a great opportunity to repeat in 2021. An improved bench. They're the #1 defensive team in the league. They're much improved